All right, so this is just a quick recording on how to get started with Cloud Provisioner in Puppet Enterprise 2.0. So what I've done is basically a default installation of a Puppet Master on a CentOS 6 machine. And I took one additional step of just creating a local account named Jeff API here. This is to prevent us from having to run the Cloud Provisioner commands as the root account on the system. So we can store our credentials locally with an unprivileged account. So I haven't really done any other customizations to this machine. It's just a pretty standard Puppet Enterprise install with Cloud Provisioner as well. So the first thing we can look at is the help for Amazon, and all these commands will be under the node AWS Puppet face. So if we look at the help here, in Puppet Enterprise 2, we can do a create action to create a new EC2 machine instance in Amazon. This will actually, create a new virtual machine or a new machine in the cloud that we can access and do things with. We can list the machines that are already out there, and then once we've created a machine, we can terminate them and bring them down if we'd like, to go through the whole process. So I haven't given Cloud Provisioner or Puppet Enterprise my credentials for Amazon yet, so none of these actions will work until we give them our access key and our secret access key. So I'm going to take some time to show how to get that information. So the first error that we'll see without giving that is if we try to list our virtual machines, we notice that we are missing required arguments. So we need the AWS access key and we need the secret access key. Both of these you can obtain from aws.amazon.com once you've already created an account. So I'm going to log in there. And we're going to sign into the Management Console. Taking a second today. There we go. The security credentials, to actually get at that information, it's a little bit hard to find, but if you click on your account name up here on the top right, you can select security credentials, which is where the information that we need is located. So there's a bunch of different types of security credentials. What we actually need for Cloud Provisioner to get started are these access credentials. So what I'm going to do is create a new access key. If I delete this one, we should be able to create a new access key. And then we need to copy this. This is the access key ID that Cloud Provisioner is asking for. And then the secret access key as well we'll copy. Okay, so we can go ahead and close this. And then if we switch back to Cloud Provisioner, these two settings need to be set in a file named tilde.fog. This is just a small configuration file that Fog uses, which is a library that Cloud Provisioner is taking advantage of. So it's organized into sections, and we just want to create a default section. And then we're going to paste in the AWS key ID, which is this guy, and then the AWS secret access key, which is this guy. Okay, and then we just need to save this file and quit. And now we should be able to list the instances that we have out there. So because I haven't created anything yet, there's nothing to list. But This did actually fully communicate with Amazon, and as you can see in our console, we don't have any instances currently in EC2 that are running under my account. So to launch a new instance, let's go ahead and check that.